Hey, how's it going? Here's today's check-in with progress made towards the speaking goals. And actually quite a lot of stuff to report in with today. I'll speak about these videos as well because it's always on my mind. Do I stop them? Do I continue them? Do I stop them? Do I continue them? And I am going to continue with them because actually it's really useful still for me on many levels. But one of those levels is that it's my opportunity to say, actually, this is what I have done. I know sometimes that amounts to not very much, and the video is, in fact, the thing. And some of these check-ins recently have been fairly scant when it comes to content. But even so, it's still very useful for me. So thank you for watching them if you're still here and you are indeed watching them. But hey, this is what's been going on today. This is what I've been up to. First of all, actually, Toastmasters last night, first in-person meeting back. There's only 8 of us in the room. I think it's about 25 members of the club now, but only 8 turned out for yesterday's session, possibly because of the holidays. August is often quite a quiet month anyway for Toastmasters meetings. But I'd had this sort of weird fear, if you will, of forgetting everything that I know about presenting, standing up in front of real people, because everything's been virtual for so long. But fortunately, that wasn't the case, and I did an evaluation which went well enough, and a table topic as well, which is where you get no notice whatsoever, and you have to then speak on a subject of the table topics master's choosing for 1 to 2 minutes. And I actually won. There were 7 of us, all of us basically had a go at table topic, and mine was voted as the favourite, so I was pleased with that as well. So Toastmasters back on, and I'm going to try and get to as many of the meetings coming up as possible. I also spent this morning, I went over to Bicester for a bit of a change of location, change of scenery, and did some work at the Perch. 100% focused on this opportunity out in Shanghai to support their they call them grade 9s over there, which is the first year of GCSE. So I guess they're sort of 15-year-olds. And then they'll be going into year 10 or grade 10, grade 11, grade 12, and looking at developing some wellbeing content for them, delivered in a variety of different ways, potentially live, potentially recorded, potentially in collaboration with, well, not potentially, but definitely in collaboration with the leadership team and the staff on the wellbeing and PSHE team, who will be then delivering ongoing content and training of my design to the pupils across throughout the year. So this, I'm really kind of interested in this. Actually, my daughter Fern is at the same age now as well. I think possibly why I'm particularly interested in it, and the work I've done with apprentices and graduates. So that's sort of, obviously they're a little bit older, but even so, actually some of them 16, 17, so not that much older. And looking at it thinking, okay, this is a great opportunity to actually create something that then has an impact on a group of individuals, and they made no bones about it, that they are pushed, not just by the school, but by parents, by expectations of society. So a lot of pressure. Essentially, they're high performing. The school is linked to Wellington College here in the UK. So they've got strong ties as well, part of that group, I think. So yeah, high performance, which comes with high pressures as well, and other challenges. So it will be a really interesting, really interesting challenge to take on. And we had a conversation today, which is why I was preparing this morning, a conversation today with the head of secondary and my friend actually, who is going to be head of wellbeing and the International Baccalaureate over there as well from September. So I've basically, it's the ball's in my court now. I've got to send them a proposal, send them my sort of fee structure as well, which will definitely be a bit different because of the uniqueness of this this particular project. And if it's all fine, they can get the go ahead with the budget and everything, then it'll probably start in a couple of weeks' time. So we need to really get a wriggle on with this. So that thing that I said the other day, might be something, might be nothing, is leaning towards being something now. So that's exciting. And the other thing was the live in-person presentation that I did have coming up I thought I had coming up at the end of this month with another Gen Healthy Minds client, Mishcon de Rea, which is a law firm. Now it's going to be virtual because of COVID in it. So that's a shame, but understandable. Would have been nice to have got on a train, got into London for a day and done the training, but yeah, it wasn't to be. So I have to wait till September for the first one of those, which is I think the 23rd of September is the first one, or the next one rather that I have. So there we go, fairly busy day. Also did a lot of prep work this afternoon on the new Gen Healthy Minds content, which we've got a meeting on tomorrow. There is still a lot of stuff that I'm not getting done. I think I said before, also put my name down and committed to a showcase down in Bromley in the south, which is the southwest chapter, if you will, of the PSA. And so that's in September as well. So yeah, things are kind of picking up a little bit now, but I'm still trying to keep it rush free and relaxed, knowing that I'm going to be stepping up a gear when September comes. But there we go. There's my check-in and update for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Give it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And check back in again tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.